This dining room is already beautiful, but for Christmas, I want it to feel like you've stepped right into a fairy tale. Today, I'm transforming the entryway, the stairway, the kitchen, and the dining spaces into something magical, full of sparkle, full of texture, and a few surprises, but let's be real, there's still gonna be a little cleaning to do along the way. Thankfully, dinner is not one thing I have to worry about. Subie has made it so easy. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a minute. But in the meantime, let's turn these spaces into a gingerbread wonderland. We are gonna start right here at the stairwell. And if you haven't seen the episode where I created these giant gingerbread houses, you're definitely gonna wanna check that out. It is so much fun and they were so easy to do. So now we are gonna really just take these over the top. I actually went and got some of these little slim alpine trees that we've got to assemble. I thought that they would work a little bit better than the ones that I had originally staged with it because those were a little bit beefier and fat. I wanted something kind of tall and skinny. And then of course we're gonna be adding garlands to the stairwell. We are going full out. It's gonna be so much fun. I have 2 extra candy canes, so I thought it might be kind of fun to wire them right here. Well, let's see. Say hi to the camera.
No, he's camera shy.
So I thought it would be fun to wire them right here somehow. I brought up 2 wires. I'll see if I can do it with 1. And I'm gonna just thread this through. How does that even look? I'm gonna have to come, how's it look, y'all? I'm gonna have to come down and see how it looks. Hopefully it looks good. I think I like it. Oh yeah, that's cute. So I got these little Christmas trees. We're gonna assemble them in just a second, but I plugged them in already because we're gonna place the gingerbread houses back on the wall and I wanted them already plugged in before we did that. I just wanted to get these out of the way before I finished off doing the garland because then we can just kind of see how it's all gonna look. I have bells that I hang from it if that's too much. I don't want to look overkill and I won't know that if this is not all set up. Before I do that, I'm gonna set this cord and I may need to tape that standing up. Okay, so that one is tucked behind that cord, but I feel like I need to get like some packing tape and kind of like tape that into spot. I don't want this to like lean forward. So what I'm thinking is I'll just tilt this upward here. Basically just needs to be kind of tacked into place here. And then that will be not push like out into the gingerbread house, if that makes sense. So that should be upright. See? I mean, nothing like crazy here. This one kind of needs to tuck behind this one. They kind of need to layer. So I'm trying to hide the cords as much as possible. This is gonna be so cute. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna put the tops on these, and I was thinking like one skinny tree, wanted it to feel really magical, but I didn't want to take up a lot of real estate, and I think that we can accomplish that with this. So then we just need to fluff these out too. Okay, we're gonna do some big puffy bows. I got a really big one that I'm gonna try like on the end posts, and then like these ones that are pretty big too, and then we're gonna give them a try. I don't know if these big ones will be too big, but we'll find a place for them because they're super cute. Maybe I'll put them on the Juliet balconies, so we'll see. This is what we're calling the Nativity niche. As much as I love grown Jesus, we are focusing on baby Jesus. We might take the art print all the way out and keep the frame because if you remember from my live stream, we did this as a nativity backdrop. Isn't that so much fun? So what I was thinking is this one is a 16 by 20 and this is much larger. And I'm thinking maybe taking out the art print, leaving the empty frame, and then having it frame out our other frame. So it just gives it more substance. And then also I got this, which is slightly different shade of gold, but it's okay. It says Joy to the World. I got it at Target and I sprayed on a little bit of a warmer gold to kind of warm it up just a touch. And we are gonna hang that at the top of the niche. So we've got lots of fun stuff planned in here, and let's get started. What do we think of this artwork? I don't think this is gonna work with our Christmas theme. In fact, there's a couple of pieces of artwork that we're gonna just go ahead and switch out now. We're gonna put something different here. I've got one in my entryway, which is an art piece that I don't think you've really seen yet, and then a couple in our breakfast nook, and we're gonna just take care of them all right now, and I'll show you what I got. Here are the art prints that I am working with. So this one, which I printed out like a peel and stick adhesive, it looks more like matte finished, which I like. And if we had more time and we had more motivation, I would probably go over this with some Mod Podge to make it look like a real painting, but not this year. So
I'm a busy woman with a full day's work ahead of me.
I'm thinking this is gonna be the one that we put up on this wall, and how cute is that gonna look behind? It's like a little gingerbread village, and it will just kind of give us the idea that there's more of these in the background. So I thought that was fun. And then in the breakfast nook, because those have glass on them, I just went ahead and printed them on regular photo paper, which is a little bit more affordable. And so these are gonna go one on top of each other. And you won't see this for just a second, but that is gonna be for the breakfast nook. And then my favorite one is going in the entryway. And if you saw my episode about like creating Hansel and Gretel's cottage without the witch, of course, and the child endangerment, I saw this and that just kind of reminded me of that. And we are going to cut this out. I had to print it on a 24 by 36 if I wanted to get it in like a reasonable amount of time. I could have probably gotten away with doing a 22 by 28, but I wanted it on this sticker paper. And this is gonna go in the entryway with a little gingerbread village on the entry table. So I thought this would be kind of fun. So we're gonna just switch all of these out right now. And then we've got a couple of other like art pieces coming out from last year. So we've got a poinsettia artwork that will go on our china hutch. And then on this back wall, I don't know if you've been watching my channel for a while, you might remember this, the Mary Marquis sign that was a Pottery Barn dupe. And that's gonna be making its entrance on that wall over there in lieu of another art piece. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. So let's switch out the art. Oh, this is gonna be trickier than I thought. Switch out the artwork. I'm gonna have to switch it out anyways because I don't really like the artwork anywho, so I'm gonna have to, I need a flathead. So what I'm thinking is, this is much shorter than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna cut. We're gonna just very carefully tape it on the corners. Lift this up, which is heavier, but might be the only way. Okay, now that it's in place, we're going to try to find a way to temporarily, like maybe put a couple screws in, or just be very careful. With how busy things are getting during the holidays, I'm decorating, there's events, gift wrapping, and all the glitter. Right now I'm building a fireplace wall on top of all the Christmas decorating. Making dinner from scratch every night is just not going to happen. And that's where Subie has come in to save my day. A big thank you to today's sponsor and my new not so secret weapon for saving time and still eating really well. This is the Subie kitchen robot. It's a smart countertop oven that refrigerates your food during the day, then starts cooking automatically, so dinner is literally ready when you are. All the meals come frozen and vacuum sealed. No grocery trips, no food waste, no last minute takeout panic. Now here's the part that literally blew my mind the first time I tried it. You just tap this meal card right there, like that, and it pulls up all the cooking instructions automatically. That's it. No buttons, no timers, just tap and walk away. It's so easy. Then I pick out what time I want dinner to be ready. The Subie handles the rest. If I'm out running errands, I can even adjust the cook time from my phone, so it's hot and ready the moment we walk in the door. We've tried so many meals. I'm talking that they have over 50 chef-prepared recipes to choose from, and honestly, they've all been delicious, but some of our favorites have been the salmon one, which is what I'm about to make today. There are options I wouldn't have time to make from scratch, but Subie makes it effortless. Whether it's been a busy weekday or a cozy Christmas movie night, this has become our go-to. It cooks 2 dishes at once, preheats super fast, and even works with my own recipes. You can use it for slow cook, air fry, all of it. And right now, Subie's running a holiday sale. Save $150 and get 16 free meals, plus a 100-day risk-free trial, so you can try it at home with 0 stress. So click on the link in my description or use the QR code to check it out. I think you're going to love it just as much as we do. That's it, dinner's done. It's the next morning and we are gonna do the nativity niche. I'm gonna actually use probably 3 nativities in here, or holy families. But first we're going to add some greenery to the top of the arch. And I also found this, let me show you. We're gonna take the same greenery we've used on the staircase, so the Norfolk pine, but I found this at, I think it was Michael's, and I was like, that is so cute, and it totally matches all of our other bows. So I'm thinking that if we're doing like a greenery around the arch, that we can maybe arch this as well over the top of the greenery. And then of course we have right above that, we will mount that somehow. I'm going to put a little bit of holes in the wall, but we'll have to touch them up after the Christmas season, because this is the reason for this season. We are celebrating Christmas because of the birth of Jesus Christ. That's how we celebrate in our house. Let's do this. got some fake snow. About a month ago, we launched this beautiful nativity set on my website, Design to the Nines, and at that time I told you we had a bunch missing. Well, those now have come in, and since we are so close to Christmas, we want to move them really quick. So what we've done is I have designed 24 digital Christmas prints. So this is a digital copy that value around $106 that we are going to give to you for free with the purchase of each one of these nativity sets. And if you've already purchased one, don't worry, those will be emailed to you as well as a thank you for supporting us early. So make sure to grab that, and it makes a great gift and it makes a great addition to your nativity collection if you collect those kinds of things. Grab that while you can. It's a great promotion, and it's just our way of saying thank you for supporting my channel and everything. So thank you. All right, it's kind of messy, a little chaotic here, but we're getting on the home stretch. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But we're gonna make the table up now. Charger, dinner plate, salad plate, roll plate. Isn't that cute? Either way, this could be roll plate and this is dessert plate or vice versa, but either way, how cute is that? I actually forgot I got these adorable bow candlesticks at Pop Shelf for $6. So I'm going to use those on the end. We're going to attempt to do a little gingerbread village, and we're going to use some batting, and we've got gingerbread houses, gingerbread men, and we'll just see what we come up with. I feel like I don't like the batting, it's just too much. I might, adios. I guess I could cut it. I don't really want to, and I'm not sure that would. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll cut a piece. What do we think of that? It's cutish, right? I don't know. I want to take a quick break from what we're doing to tell you about something really, really important this holiday season, and that is called the giving machines. They are a vending machine for donations. So you can buy a baby goat, you can buy chickens, you can buy clean water supplies, you can get school supplies for kids, even woodworking classes. And I just think it is something that you can do this holiday season that's really, really good. So they have locations all over the country in the US. I'm not sure if they have it out, but I will link in the description box below a list of all of the locations that you can go and visit. It is a really uplifting and good positive experience that you should definitely do. I am always promoting how to DIY and do home improvement stuff. So for me, I am donating a woodworking class to somebody so that they have the capability to maybe build a home or build things or have an income. It's just so uplifting and wonderful to donate to these amazing causes, and it's just awesome. So if you can find a giving machine, go check one out and donate for something that you love. Now it's time. We are going to decorate the kitchen and the breakfast nook, and I have a whole assortment of things, some of which we made in previous episodes. For example, this was in an IKEA hack episode. We made this and it's super cute. It's gonna look great in here. And then also this was from the IKEA hack episode here. We've got this from a Dollar Tree episode, but most of this comes from Target. A lot of it, like for example, these really cute mugs that are gingerbread. We've got gingerbread house mugs, gingerbread men, and the peppermint. And then we've got these really cute like canister tins. These are from Target. These two items are from Target. So it's just like a whole bunch of really cute things. I'm going to link as much as I can in the description box below if you're interested in any of them. But like really quick, a couple other things. So I found this at Ross for $11.99 and I was like, oh my word, that is perfect. But then we've got some really cute tea towels, and then both these are from Target, and they're little gingerbread men measuring cups. Now I don't know if these will be out on display. I mean, they're cute enough to display. We'll have to see. But if not, they're gonna be for use. And so we're gonna just get this ready for Christmas. It's one of my favorite things. It's so cute. Put it in a special place. We are going to remove some of these that we don't use quite as much and replace them with Christmas ones. But I use these two like all the time. I also use this one a lot, but we've got a lot of cutting boards. Also, I'm not filling this for Christmas time, so we'll just temporarily use this, which is a little fancy, but it's what I had on hand. We've got this one. I had two Christmas trees, so I put one over there. We are going to try to do a centerpiece, and I have this cutting board that's round, and I thought that would be kind of cute for a centerpiece. What we're going to do is I just grabbed, I think this is like a Dollar Tree vase that's $3, and I grabbed a whole assortment of just kind of random leftover holiday decor. So we're going to kind of just green it up. I took our gingerbread bowl and I filled it up with leftover garland that we used from our front porch. And then I had just some leftover red ornaments, and I was thinking we could just put that on there. And then maybe like a candle or something, but we need to make sure that it's got some room to breathe. I need something that I can just easily pick up the whole thing and move it out of the way, because I actually do use the island quite a bit, but I wanted to decorate it. I think it's fun. And then we'll put this somewhere else. I think we'll go with this candle. I think it's a good height, and it's like battery operated, so it's not gonna be flammable. And so I think that is gonna be good. This is not bringing awesome chi to this room, but if you are watching my DIY to the Nines channel, you know that it's blocked off because we are building a fireplace in that room. If you haven't checked out my DIY to the Nines channel, you'll definitely want to check that out. The goal is to have it complete before Christmas so that we can yank this down and have a Christmas party. So stay tuned for more on that. In the meantime, that's kind of what it's looking like. We're gonna swap out these flowers. These are the winter versions from the same place. This is from Pop Shelf, the orange ones anyways. And then I got these from Pop Shelf and these from Pop Shelf. And we're gonna just whip something up real quick out of that. And then we'll wipe off the table, hang some art, put on this adorable tablecloth that I got that has gingerbread man and gingerbread houses, candy canes, totally on theme. It's gonna be so much fun. These are like our last few finishing touches. We are finished decorating and I'm going to share with you right now a few of the final shots. Coming up next week, we are going to be doing a full Christmas tour of all the things that we have decorated, and I hope you join me then. Also, a big thank you to Subie for partnering with me on this episode. Remember that they are doing a huge holiday sale right now where you can get $150 off plus 16 free meals and a 100-day risk-free trial. If you're interested in trying it out, just click on the link in the description box. I know you're going to love it just as much as we do. And if you enjoyed this episode, here's another one that I think you'll like as well. And to all of you, I just want to remind you that you are powerful. We'll see you next time. Bye.